What can you do? All right. Next fight is on the lightweight division. Oh, forgot to control this mic. Lightweight division. And right here we have Matt. Hey, what are you doing? Right here we have Matt Farella. Is it FREVOLA versus Terrence McKinney. And the cool. Stop that shit, dude. And the cool shit about this fight. Uh, and the cool thing about this fight is that the two gentlemen, Matt Farella and Terrence McKinney, are actually some very good fighters. One comes in with the orthodox stance, which I thought was interesting only because his opponent has a switch stance with the southpaw. Usually that causes a problem with the orthodox fighter. Matt Frevola is 8-2-1, 30 years old, 5'8", 155 pounds, again in the lightweight division, 71 inches in reach. Orthodox fighter. He's 3-3 in the U.F.C, which means this will be his 7th bout. Notable draws to Lando Venata. If you don't know that name, or I butchered it, he fought Tony Ferguson and lost on his debut. Tough fight to get on your debut, but he took it. Fought on the Contender Series, where we actually learned about a thing called an F-bomb. He copied the H-bomb. Whatever. I'm sure Michael Bisping loves it. Gets frustrated when he's in a fight, especially when he can't get up off his back. He'll start throwing things off his back. And if you're not Tony Ferguson and can't cut your opponent, I don't see why you should be doing that. Doesn't throw many submissions, but is also not afraid to throw them up. He has a very good overall game. If you watch him fight, it's kind of hard to root against him because he likes to go. And it is something of a beaut. Terrence McKinney, on the other hand, my good man, is 0-1 in the UFC. Got caught with a flying knee by a gentleman. I believe his name was Sean Woodson, who just lost last week and was undefeated up until last week. I'm not watching the fight. It's really hard to say that Sean Woodson would ever win that way again. I think he caught Terrence McKinney with a lucky fucking knee, which happens. Terrence McKinney comes in at a 10-3-0, 26 years old, 5'8", 155, 73.5 inches. My man is a switch fighter, which means he goes back and forth fairly easy. Lands about 50% of his punches, which is not a bad thing in MMA. When you can land 50% of your strikes, that is nice. Well, maybe any fight, any combat. Has a unique story. If you haven't actually heard about this guy, you should put his name in the YouTube search bar, and the very first thing that comes up with his name is an incident that he had with the police. And let me just tell you this: he died twice. It's fucking weird. Yeah, check it. Let me see. He likes to strike and looks good. Nice feints, nice counters. The man's actually, I think he's going to run Matt Frevola over if Matt doesn't get a hold of him. We don't know. But I do think Terrence McKinney will run through him. It's a fight that I want to see and I'm willing to bet on that Terrence McKinney will win this one. Don't take my word for it.